time I have to fill space, I just think of that one scene in The Wild Thornberrys where Nigel gets up in front of the awards people and he goes blah 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 blah.
I forgot about that. Good time zone.
Good afternoon, folks.
Good time zone, Haunted Heart Society viewers. I forgot I can't move my hands.
Well, you can.
You can't. You don't need to leave them there. We're using this as the center. So we're here in the kitchen again.
Yes.
We're making carnival candy.
It's candy time.
Well, maybe not carnival candy.
Holiday.
Carnival
themed.
Yeah. Holiday special baking edition.
Yes.
We're not baking anything though.
No,
candy making edition.
Prepare to be scalded with hot sugar edition.
That's right.
No trips to the hospital.
Oh man.
That's my rule.
Oh, we do have a professional supervising.
Yes.
Yes. Our lovely editor is behind the counter to make sure we don't screw anything up too badly.
Or at the very least, we don't screw ourselves up too badly here.
So we're making 3 things. We're gonna make lollies and hard candy.
Oh, cool. I was wondering what these were for.
Yeah.
I figured that
they're cute, so.
Yeah, I didn't think that this would be all of the sugar.
Yeah.
We'll probably have way more solution than will fit in those molds.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're making lollies and hard candy. We're gonna make caramel apples.
My favorite.
And we're also gonna make
candy cane twists.
Yes. They're like a buttermint.
Which I've never. Oh, like the at the restaurants.
Yes.
Okay, I have never eaten those.
Really?
I don't like mint.
I know you don't, but the texture of them.
The
is
texture
so
is
nice.
really good.
I don't mint.
Yeah.
Mint.
Well, here's the thing: we don't have to make it mint flavored.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So
on
then
board.
you can try it.
I'm on board.
We can make so that's what we're making today. We're gonna start with the hard candy, and we'll see how it goes. Because the thing about candy making, if you don't know, is you need very precise temperature control.
And you can't let, I know with like the sugar, you cannot let water get into it
Yeah.
because it will crystallize.
So either this is going to go really well, or it's going to go really poorly.
You're about to find out.
So we have candy thermometers that should work. And we have flavoring. We're going to make blueberry flavored lollies and Christmas shaped hard candy.
You will need 1 cup of sugar.
1 cup of sugar. Does it all go in the pan at once?
The sugar, corn syrup, and 1/2 cup of water are going into the saucepan.
Okay. Now the submission is don't make a huge mess in the editor's kitchen. Or if we make a huge mess, we have to clean it out. Or else we won't be allowed back in here.
1/3?
1/3 cup light corn syrup.
Do you think this is what it's like on the set of, like,
The
The Great British Bake Off? Where's Mary Berry?
Oh, I love Mary Berry. I was so upset when she left.
Yeah.
So you've just put sugar in your sugar.
Yes.
It's a different variety of sugar in our sugar.
So do we stir it before we put it on the fire? No, literally just start the fire. Okay.
But it's just dry sugar on the bottom.
This feels so wrong. Okay. Well, we have an expert. We're taking the expert advice.
Trusting the process is scary in this case.
Did you put water in it yet?
Not yet. We're gonna
Your
put
water's gonna go to the bottom.
That's true. Do you want to do the water now so we're not standing here all day?
Yeah, I'm just mostly like trying
Well,
to
yeah.
get
Well,
as much
if
corn
you
syrup
like,
out as
you just
possible.
kind of rinse it as you're putting the water in
Yeah,
it.
I'm just trying to get. Yeah, see, it's like really globby. I'm trying to get as much out as I can.
We got 3 candies to make, girl.
I know. Okay, Amber.
Okay, what kind of, does it say what kind of flame to put this on?
Medium high.
Medium high, okay. Colleen said to use the front right, but to use pot holders when we pick the pan up. And we'll probably want to do the book says medium high, so maybe we should just do medium or like a high low. Okay.
And then set the candy melt thermometer, or is it
And
going there
then
the whole time?
once it boils, we have to get it to 300 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. So after it boils, we put the thermometer in.
Or do you want it in there the whole
Oh, we
time?
could just put it in there now, right? So we got to get it to 300. Yep. Thermometer is in. Science is working.
As long as we attempt to not be victims of physics, we'll be fine.
You could probably put the sticks in the apples, right? Because you do that first.
Yeah.
So while this, so we just have to make sure to keep an eye on this. It is on, right? It says it's on.
Yes,
And
it
it is hot. Okay. So
is.
let me grab the
Smells like
apple.
burning.
It smells like burning. Okay. How do you know you did it right? It smells like burning.
Oh, I don't know about that. My confidence level is not high.
Oh, you missed, buddy.
Alright.
Well, in the meantime,
Wash the apples.
Done.
Remove the stems.
Oh, okay.
And then you're going to stick the stick
oh, they're
into the middle.
so short.
Um,
Let's see. Will this work with the stem in? You just shove it in, right?
what we really need is a one with a stabby end.
There. It's just a little crooked. That's fine.
Please excuse this show of feminine rage I'm about to display right now.
There.
Oh, that went a little far. Maybe
Sorry.
next time don't go as far. But it'll still work.
I think you probably want it to be about halfway so it holds on the stick.
Alright. Update. We're at 110 degrees.
That was fast.
Oh my god, those Stabbing Apples. Great name for like a folk metal band.
That's true.
Oh, you know it is. Oh god, debut song.
Johnny Appleseed.
I was imagining running away from the farm. Something about
With Johnny Appleseed.
with Johnny Apple.
He could be the front man.
That's the stage name of the front man.
Oh, so the band is Stabbing Apples. Every member of the band has a stage name that has to do with an American folktale. So Johnny Appleseed, Paul Bunyan.
Can I be Babe the Big Blue Ox?
Yes, that was my next suggestion. Bring to a boil. And then, okay, so we're bubbling. And we're almost at 200. Okay, so after we hit 300, we take it off the heat, wait for it to come down to 275, and then put in the food coloring and the flavor.
Neither of which can I open. I can't get them. I have fingernails, but I'm afraid to compromise them.
Oh,
What's
that's...
the temperature doing?
Just shy of 200 on the right hand side. For this.
Mmm.
Oh,
Six.
that's a boil.
Yeah.
Alright, and it's up to
We're-
100 degrees Celsius.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
300. Yeah, it's 300 Fahrenheit, so...
we are at 200 Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Celsius, which is in fact correct boiling point, 212 degrees. I know, remember high school science class. That does smell like blueberry, wow.
Yeah, it really does. Connie wasn't kidding. It is climbing quite
I look like I
fast.
murdered a Smurf.
It's almost time. Where'd the mitts go?
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Alright. I'm ready.
Oh, there's
We're rolling.
Alright, we're almost at 300. Almost. Oh, we've hit 300. Alright, off the heat. Heat off. Now we gotta...
You watch it till it's down to 75.
275, which I guess will be that one mark.
No.
Alright,
Need the color?
color.
How much?
Few drops.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sure. It doesn't specify in the book.
That's fine.
Alright, and then I guess I'll just use the Did you get a spoon out or should I use the
I
thermometer?
haven't gotten a spoon.
Okay, I'll just use the thermometer to stir.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's very blue.
Ooh.
Smells like glue.
We should have plenty. Alright. We're stirred. Now we pour. Do you want to pour, Emily?
That
or-
quickly? Oh, sure. Oh god, that was scary, but it wasn't hot. I'm gonna start from the back and work my way forward.
Oh.
I don't think there's quite as much in here as we thought there might be. Come on, come on.
Here, I'll do the ones on the other
Well,
side.
Oh god, oh god,
She's,
sorry.
like, right to
Oh,
the wall.
she's right against the wall. Okay.
Sorry, that one was a little, came out a little fast.
Well, that don't have to be perfect. Maybe we won't need the...
We'll have to make another batch.
Hmm.
Come on. What you get? Alright, stick some sticks in and let me know if we need more, oh,
Can
God.
you go around?
Yeah.
So we're not,
Well,
I was more concerned about. Yeah, the reason I had it on the counter with the sticks under is because those like pop up really bad, but
well, with the
there's
candy,
in
they
it, it might
don't.
not be as much
Yeah.
of a problem.
Tastes like blueberry candy.
Alright, so blueberry candy, success.
water sugared.
Okay, keeper of the book.
We will need a baking sheet with the paper to put the apples on after they're dipped. You need 3/4 cup sugar.
No, the thing
1/4.
that I also keep thinking of is the too many cooks, because that video just lives in my head rent free at all times.
What's the 1/4 cup?
Yes, this is the quarter. I didn't see a 3/4 cup stuff. 2/4 cup. Also known as a 1/2 cup. Welcome to measuring lessons. Math with Emily. The other Emily, I should say.
Yeah. This Emily ain't doing any math.
3/4 cup.
One-quarter cup light corn syrup.
Not the corn syrup again.
Corn syrup never goes away.
Ah. The corn syrup is the bane of my existence.
You see why I didn't want to buy more considering how long I've
Yeah.
had that bottle.
Well, there's so few things you need corn syrup for. And it's pure sugar, so
Well, like, it's not moldy, so,
yeah,
you
it's
know.
basically preserved itself.
Alrighty, how much cream?
1 cup heavy cream.
Scrape
And
out.
finally, 1.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
Smooth like butter. How many tablespoons?
1.5.
1.5.
So 1 block and then another
I,
half.
I need a knife.
Kniffy?
They're behind Emily. I mean, in front of Emily. Underneath Emily.
About above, across, after, against, among, around.
In the
Before,
vicinity of Emily.
before, beside, between, by, down, during. So not only did we have math with the other Emily, now we're having prepositions with the other Emily.
See, prepositions I can get behind.
That was awful! I hate you!
Thank you. I'll be here all day.
Now this is gonna go on the stove until it reaches 245 degrees.
Do we stir it?
I would say probably no.
What temperature are we going for?
245.
Thermometer babysitting.
245 is the top, and then
Yes,
Okay.
this is the softball stage instead of the
Oh,
hard
softball.
crack.
Okay, so it
stage.
has to go 1 line before 250.
Okay. And now we wait. This will probably take longer because the cream was in the fridge.
Okay, so here's the thing. When it gets to temperature, then you put in the vanilla.
Yeah.
And we cool it, let it cool just a little tiny bit. And then we get the apples, and you dip the apples in, and then you can roll the apples in the sprinkles.
Mmm.
And
Oh, wait, we still got a ways to go, but.
Yeah.
I wonder if you're supposed to do this in a really big pot.
I don't think it matters.
I mean, like a really tall one. No, maybe it might be stopping.
Oh, did we make it too low?
No, I just mean that's good.
No, I don't want it. I don't want an overflow of molten sugar.
Yeah, that would be.
And milk.
See, this is getting fogged up a lot more than.
That's what I got.
What are you doing?
Stealing a chocolate chip.
We got a little ways. We got like 30 degrees left.
One eternity later.
Oh, did we burn it?
It smells a little burned, but
Did you put the vanilla?
Caramel is
At
just pure
245.
sugar.
It has to go to 245. We're almost there.
I just put it in.
And... good enough for me.
Whoa!
The book didn't say anything about it boiling like the hounds of hell.
The book didn't say that would happen.
The book said you were supposed to let it cool for a few minutes before.
Oh. Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard hit 245 and put the vanilla in.
Oh, that's alright.
that's fine. We might be a little burnt. It'll be fine. It just adds flavor.
Alright, should we start with the apples?
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so we just kind of go pot lid. Yeah, thank you. That was not an enjoyable time. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, God, come
I
here.
really might just be holding the pan.
Can.
We do not want molten caramel on the floor.
No, we do not. Oh no. Come
It
on.
doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh God.
Just-
I'm trying, I'm sorry.
You're doing great. They're handmade with love. They're not supposed to look factory made.
Should I need it like those little tiny chocolate chips?
Oh God.
That's fine.
Well, we did alright at hard candy.
Yeah.
Caramel is supposed to be really hard.
It's already
Yeah, I figured we'd start with that.
Line a baking sheet with parchment paper.
done.
Okay.
In a stand mixer with the paddle attachment, beat the butter and cream until
much?
smooth.
A, what's with this weird AI voice? B, how much butter and cream?
Half a cup butter.
Alright,
Oh, so that's one full stick, so you might as well
Alright,
just
so-
use a whole stick then.
And 1 tablespoon of cream. Why don't you like my narration voice?
Oh no, it's not that I don't like it. It was just remarkably like spooky. I don't know. It had that very like.
Uncanny is the word you're looking
Yes,
You know what?
thank you.
I don't know if any of you have seen the Resident Evil movies, but it reminded me of the voice in the Resident Evil movie when they get down into the basement of Umbrella.
I've never seen
And
it.
there's like a robot lady, and she's like, "You're all going to die down here."
So it says 3.5 to 4.5 cups of sugar.
It's powdered sugar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we get this? We beat this until smooth first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, beat that until smooth. That's fine.
Alright, 1.
I'm gonna put in a little bit at a time so it doesn't like.
Well, here, let me put it on low.
Shove. Shove. Now we're cooking the gas.
We're not. It's an electric stove. We're not cooking at all. I'm sorry.
I will hit you with this. on, sugar at the bottom. Get incorporated.
Bowl, add color and flavor to it.
We're doing red.
Okay.
And then you want to do the raspberry flavor?
Sure.
Maybe we should have kept the stand mixer for doing this. Spatula's not going to do it.
No.
Measure with my heart.
Remember,
Okay.
it's super extra concentrated.
It's super concentrated, so not a whole lot. Maybe a little more than that. That's probably fine, I guess. POV.
R.I.P. my hands.
Do we think we might concentrate? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, the murder that just occurred. It's not Smurfy anymore.
No. You and I got in a fight with a Smurf. Sam killed a
murdered
man.
Hold on. This is like arts and crafts time, but like chaotic.
Chaos Kitchen. Lollipop ASMR.
Ooh.
Oh, they look pretty.
Oh, they look great! Yes, they do, don't they?
Cat begging for food ASMR.
They came out awesome. Can't wait to see the blue roses. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna keep on. Oh god, this is
They're
it's
just
like
lumps of candy.
squishy.
It's funny because like the sugar had turned yellow, how they're kind of green with the blue food coloring.
Mm-hmm.
Is that condensation? Or are they little air? They're little air
They're probably air
bubbles.
pockets, yeah.
I wonder what we did that caused that.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. They're like really air
Look,
bubbly.
tryptophobia.
Oh, you know why we didn't tap the... I didn't tap the mold or anything.
Oh. That's fine.
There's some texture.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you won't be able to tell when you're eating them. Alright, so we finished our candy making adventure. We made hard candy in the form of lollipops and roses. Insert clip here.
Yes.
We've also made caramel
apples.
apples and
Buttermints.
buttermints.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate our adventures? Sam?
I rate it about the $80 that I spent between 3 stores yesterday.
Great, thank you for your feedback. Emily?
I definitely think that the hard candies came out the best, and the caramel apples are the least visually appealing, but I will try to make these personally.
Yes. Okay, and as for me, I love buttermint, so I will probably make these at home.
I have never tried these.
So, but I'm the most excited about these. But they all taste good. We have tested our wares.
We've tested everything but these.
But
Yeah.
these have to harden.
My suggestion, if you do decide to try to follow along, use a large, or at least a tall pot for your caramel, so you don't fiddle with the heat like we did, which is probably
Yeah.
where we went wrong.
Yeah, I think a constant heat would fix our little burning problem.
I should clarify. I also bought groceries yesterday, so
I mean, I was gonna believe you. I'm gullible. Yeah, so that's the end of this year's episode of Christmas Chaos Kitchen. Tune in the next time we do something for something else.
It certainly was chaos.
Anyways, I'm Emily SW.
Sam.
The other Emily.
And we're signing off. Goodbye.
Stay haunted.